Hi, everybody. I'm DJ Foster, joined by Grand Valley State head football coach Matt Mitchell as the Lakers prepare to start spring practice later this week. Mitch, we're here in the new and improved weight room. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Talk about opening up spring practice this upcoming weekend, what you guys try and get out of those practices. What's the goals for spring ball?
Well, I think spring practice allows us to do a couple things. The first thing is get a look at some of our talent. You know, we had 36 freshmen that we signed from the class of 2013, and all those guys redshirted. And so we've been, spent a lot of time with those guys in the weight room, working them out. It's time to get them out in the field and really plug them into our positions and kind of see what we got from that perspective. I think it's always a time as coaches to take a look at what you do on offensive and defensively, and maybe potentially tweak some things. So we had a lot of success making it to the semifinal, but I think we can be better. And then we have a lot of new coaches. I mean, we besides two guys, everybody on our staff, the other six are all coaching new positions, and so getting our coaches up to speed and really developing that staff unity is going to be critical. So it's a big spring format for us.
Talk about some of the restrictions you guys have for spring ball. Some people might not know. What you guys are allowed to do? How long are you allowed to go?
We get 15 practices. There's some limitations on how many of those are padded, how much contact you can have within there, and you have to get them done in a 4-week span. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge based on the winter that we've had in West Michigan. Just basically attempting to try to get the most we can out of those practices given the weather and our field being covered. So that's definitely a short time span to try to get 15 in, but that's kind of the standard operating procedure.
How often or how much will you talk about last season and kind of focus on that? Well, it's obviously nice to build with the momentum off of that, but how much will that be a discussion?
Probably not a whole lot. I mean, I think the season we had last year, especially the run at the end of the season, probably validates to our players the things that we're doing, from both a technical standpoint, how we're coaching kids, and both from a scheme standpoint. But we're not going to really talk a lot about what happened. We've got a lot of new faces. We have a new team. This 2014 team is different than 2013 team, so let's not worry about 13. Let's really focus on the kids that we have and the coaches that we have and move forward.
Yeah, you mentioned the couple new coaches on the staff and kind of things have been switched around a little bit. Talk about that and how any problems or concerns that might present.
Well, I mean, the biggest thing is just getting everybody up to speed. Defensively, we've spent a lot of time. Our new, staff. We've got 2 new guys on defense, and so it's been. It's been invigorating, I would say, just getting a lot of new ideas from different coaches from different spots. I think Jim Lewis came in from St. Cloud State and has brought a lot of new ideas. E.J. Whitlow, our new defensive line coach, has got some new ideas. So we're trying to mesh a little bit what we've done in the past with some new ideas. Then offensively, kind of get everybody back, but they're coaching new positions. And so there's a little bit of a learning curve there and kind of getting some things done. So it's been fun. I think it's been fun trying to work with some new coaches and some new positions and some new guys on our staff. And it's really forced you to go back and examine the way you're doing things to get an outside opinion on some stuff you've done before.
And as I mentioned at the beginning, we're in the new and improved weight room. Talk about some of the changes that were made and how everything went down.
Well, we're very excited about it. The footprint of the building hasn't changed, so it's still a very big space, but everything else is overhauled in here. Put in a complete new flooring system. Everything is new. Dumbbells, the racks, the weights, everything is new. We completely gutted everything, and very fortunate that we've had some guys that played in the NFL and some other donors kick in to get this project done. And we still got a little bit left to do in here from a cosmetic standpoint, but functionally, we went from having 6 stations, 6 racks to 12. We doubled our capacity, and that was really a lot to do with the setup that we went through. So I think our players are excited when they came back and saw the new weights coming back off spring break, the new flooring, and it's just it's things that needed to be done within our program to keep things up to date.
All this leads up to the spring practice, the spring game on Saturday, April 12th in the Kelly Family Sports Center, so make sure you come on out to that from noon to 2 p.m. Mitch, thanks so much for your time today. We'll talk to you again soon.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for watching right here on the Grand Valley Sports Network.